Welcome, me Herman here, back with another Uber Showdown live, this time again in Gen 8, Sword and Shield. So today we're going to be using one of my favorite teams, my sort of quote-unquote sun team. Obviously there's no permanent sun anymore or anything like that, but it does use sun a little bit. So, sort of our specially defensive Yveltal, physically defensive Necrozma, and then we have mixed Palkia with was hasty nature to focus punch Blissey and Chansey on the switch. And then for the stars of the show, we have Groudon, physically defensive, although still a threat, with powerful attacks. But also our stealth rocker, and then the real breaker of the team, choice banded Ho-Oh. So most Ho-Ohs you see are defensive and with boosts, but this one it's like a completely different mon. It is so strong and so hard to switch into. So a little bit about this set. So we have dual stab and then earthquake to hit rock types, and then whirlwind to whirlwind Xerneas. But if sun is out and we're facing a Xerneas, Sacred Fire with the choice band will like one-hit KO the Xerneas just about. Also, this Ho-Oh has been EV'd to live. I think it lives like 80% of the time a +2 Thunder from Xerneas. So this is sort of a Xerneas counter to say. But if we don't have the sun and we're worried we can't one-shot it, it hasn't taken chip, we can just whirlwind it out. So that's the strategy. And then finally we have Choice Scarf, Modest Xerneas. This is, Moonblast is just super powerful with Fairy Aura. It's kind of surprising and pretty strong with Modest. And then it has Aromatherapy and Rest Talk because we want to be able to take on Zygarde, which is otherwise kind of a pain for this team. Zygarde's always a pain. But that's why we have this sort of weird set. It comes in handy too, and if this thing gets knocked off and we don't need the scarf, we're pretty decent on anyways. So yeah, that's the team. I've had a lot of success with it. And let's get a game. Looks like we're playing some sticky web offense. That's fine. So Palkia is going to be good for Kyogre. Xerneas and our own Yveltal are good for his Yveltal. Necrozma is going to be good for the Zacian. Although I kind of like to use Necrozma for the Eternatus. If we get this thing Thunder Wave, then Ho-Oh goes to town on it. And Groudon can take on Zacian, but we'll see how this game goes. So obviously they're going to lead Shuckle, and then I got Ditto for Revenge Killing. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, it is a little hard to switch into Palkia. But let's just lead Yveltal. First we're going to click Knock. Custap Berry? What the heck? Alright, now I'm going to taunt this thing. It's not supposed to have Custap Berry. That is silly. Usually they're supposed to be Mental Herb, so you can't just taunt them. But I guess he's feeling like... Okay, that did a lot. This is why I'm not a huge fan of Necrozma. Alright, back in a Shuckle, but I definitely have Sunsteel Strike. Yeah, I don't like Necrozma too much as a counter to Zacian because it just gets crunched, and then after it gets crunched, it gets what am I saying? It gets crunched, and then after it gets crunched, it gets defense dropped, and this is a mess. So that is definitely banded. Oh no, Life Orb, interesting. Ooh, and it's fast with toxic. Well, good thing we have Xerneas. What are we gonna do about this thing? This thing is a nuisance. Alright, you're gonna get knocked. This is a weird set. It's like a defensive set with Life Orb. But now I'm just gonna smack this thing in the face. The Zacian's gonna take about 40? 30? 30. I guess we make the same play in a Necrozma. This guy is just over-predicting like crazy. Yeah. I mean, at some point I'm just going. Okay, now I'm just gonna T-wave him. You're being annoying. You're gonna get T-waved. All right, now you're not a threat. Get out of here, stupid Zacian. Oh, and I think I EV'd it. Wow, why is this thing so slow? That's interesting. I'm just gonna go to Xerneas. He really has no switch into Xerneas. I'm just gonna click Moonblast and finish this thing off. Okay, so now we still have Groudon versus Eternatus, and in comes Kyogre. I would be shocked if this guy didn't go for Thunder. But, I don't know, it's kind of hard to go for Thunder against this team, because we have Groudon. Do I need this? It'd be really nice for this annoying Yveltal. I could kind of sack my own Yveltal here, but let's just go into Palkia once. Yeah, told you, this guy is... Wow, and the Para. So, I'm going to click Thunder too. No, actually, I'm going to click Spatial Ren. Okay, now this guy's staying in for some weird reason. And we get a crit. Nice crit. I'm just going to go into Groudon because this is obviously choiced. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's not choiced. Oh. Wow, that did a lot. And takes us out. Alright, but, Alright, that was a bluff. Anyways, Xerneas is gonna come in, pick up a kill. Oh, this makes sense, it's not choiced because he has a Ditto. That's choiced. But now we win the Weather War. I'm a little scared of this thing going for, Meteor Beam, because this is definitely Hyper Offense. Yep, there's the Meteor Beam. So, that's why I didn't want to switch in Ho-Oh immediately. Ugh. I don't know the calc. Let's see. Ho-Oh. Tank. Choice Band. So, we're not running this tank set that they have here. Let's see. Versus Eternatus. Which is probably not defensive. Brave Bird is 80. How about Earthquake? 88. So, I need Chip. Actually, what we can do is we can go into... Ooh. So I don't want to leave Xerneas alone for this Ditto to copy. So I think what we do here is we go into Yveltal. We wish we had Dragon Pulse. Alright, that's the chip we need. He's probably just going to attack again. Dragon Pulse, that's interesting. Usually they run Dynamax Cannon. Okay, thank you. Now we have this combination of Xerneas and Ho-Oh, which should be able to finish off the game. As we saw, Earthquake should take this out. Yeah, he's trying to Meteor Beam, but... How much bulk does that have? Oh my god! I think we may just lose. Oh, and he crits, and we definitely lose. Yeah, we lose. That was unfortunate. How much bulk must that have? That's a banded Earthquake. Okay, well, start off with a loss. Not great, but that is a weird Eternus. I mean, I guess they have some bulk because, you know, they're running probably Agility, but You know, that did nothing. Like, even a max HP Eternatus takes 77% from Ho-Oh. So, I don't know. Must have had defense EVs? Like, that is crazy. What a weird set. Yeah, I do not get it. That was strange. Like, defensive Meteor Beam Eternatus. Okay. I mean, sometimes you just lose to random crap. And that was definitely some random crap. So, go on to the next game. Oh, I'm on the wrong account, actually. So, let's go to the account we have been using. And I'll should be able to get a game faster on this account. Alright, we're back. We got a game. Tapu Fini and Cinderace. So some weird mons here. We're a bit lower in the ladder. I kind of want to save my Groudon for this this thing. What is this thing? Zekrom. So I expect either an Yveltal or a Fini lead. There's no... Or maybe this Necrozma. So let's lead a Yveltal. Does lead Fini. I am, like, specially defensive. So what I'm going to do here, I think, is just knock this thing. I don't think this thing can really hurt me. Actually, I could just go into Ho-Oh. Now, let's just go into Ho-Oh. It's probably going to go for a Fairy move. It's not going to do anything to Ho-Oh, and then Ho-Oh is going to smack this thing with a Brave Bird. Are you recording? Good. Alright. Oh, Combine. Well, that's not going to work out too well. So I could Whirlwind here, but I think I just want to hit this thing. It's very physically defensive. But we're a Ho-Oh, so we take that +1 stab super effective Scald, and we threaten to knock this thing right out. Yeah, Ho-Oh has amazing special defense, and like I said, this can live a +2 Modest Xerneas's Thunder, so it's going to take up Tapu Fini's Scald. Okay, leftovers probably means Substitute, if I had to guess. Oh, Reflect. What in the world? I'm just going to get my rocks. Seems pretty safe. And Misty Terrain is about to run out, so which is great. So if it goes back into Fini, I could Thunder Wave it, or I could switch into Necrozma. And we're just waiting for my opponent to make a move. Select Zekrom. Oh, it's dual screen Zekrom. Okay, again, I'm just going to click Earth. Okay, he defogs the rocks. What in the world? Alright, I'm just going to set my rocks back up. This guy's wasting his own screen turns. I did not expect this. Do we need Xerneas for any reason to have its Scarf? No, yeah, no, I don't think so, and I kind of want to save a Yveltal for this Calyrex. So into Xern, Oblivion Wings. Oh my god, that does so much. I'm just going to click Moonblast here. It's safe. Knocks off my Scarf, which is highly annoying. Now we might not. Yeah, I thought I might do that, but it was just worth. I had Rest. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, I think we just go to Palkia. We take a big hit. It sucks. But... Oh, he doesn't even... what is it called? Sucker Punch. So that's good. But we're not choiced, we're Lustrous Orb. Which I think is just amazing on Palkia. It's, you know, it's like a... Okay, like, here comes this Feeny. Shoot. I'd really like to hit it. If Surf is a 2 KO. Or I have to go for Thunder. I don't want to go for Thunder. Ugh. I'm just gonna go for Thunder. Nope. Miss. He overpredicts and goes for Scald. Please hit. Thank you. Okay. So that thread's done. I guess his only good switch-in is really his weird-ass Zekrom. Reflect, Light Screen, Defog. I wonder what its final move... Is it like Roost? Should I be scared of this thing? I don't know. Alright, Calyrex comes in. This is why we were saving a Veltal. You could Trick, which would be annoying, but no, just go straight for the Astral Barrage. Yeah, it looks Choice Scarfed. Yeah, Palkia is a big threat. Yeah, so we're gonna knock this thing's leftovers off. I can probably, yeah, prevent screens with Taunt. Yeah, no defogging, no nothing. Let's see if this thing has an attack. The Volt Switch. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna click Earthquake and knock this thing out. Yeah, this thing is slow and bulky. You're gonna get T-waved. Yeah, that was not unexpected. And now, hopefully Ho-Oh can just finish this thing off. I don't know if we're gonna be faster. But, Sun Boosted Sacred Fire is gonna knock this thing into next week, I imagine. Yeah. Even with Prison Armor, it's not enough. What are you gonna do? I'm not really fearing this thing, because it's a Cinderace. It bulks up. Yeah, Ho-Oh is not set up fodder. So that thing's gone. And we win. And I'll pause until we get the next one. Alright, and we got the next one almost immediately. We got a very interesting looking rain team. Actually, very scary, because I have 1 water resist. My opponent also has a Genesect. So I'm not sure if the lead's going to be the Genesect or the Kyogre to get a Rain. This guy's a Savali. Strange. So the Cross was going to be very important for this thing. Probably not Flare Blitz on this team. Yveltal's looking pretty useless, actually, unless the Savali is something weird. I think I'm gonna lead. Yeah. Either Ho or Groudon. I think Ho-Oh. Did I expect? Nope. It was Kyogre. All right. If it was Kyogre, I would have rather led Groudon. So, looking at this guy's team, oh my god, that is Specs. We're just gonna click Thunder here. Hopefully get the Para. Yeah, we do, and now we can knock this thing out. Jeez Louise. Alright, that is so Specs. Now I'm not sure what's gonna come out. Maybe Silvally, maybe Darmanitan. Yeah, we gotta watch out. Okay, here comes Darmanitan. I'm going to Necrozma. This guy does not look like he's much for predicting. So he's gonna be faster. So I think I'm gonna, make the switch to Groudon. Silvally Grass. Interesting. I kind of want to keep this just to change the weather up. Oh, and here comes that Specs Kyogre again. Jeez. Yeah, I really don't want to switch into this thing. Yeah, oh, he overpredicts. And we live, and Braver takes out this giant threat. Thank God. Now the question is, do I go and set up the rain immediately? And do I keep this thing? I don't think I really am too afraid of Silvally Grass, so I think I'm just going to let this thing go. He goes for Crunch. I'm assuming this thing is choiced, and I don't see a, Fairy Resist. So, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, Barraskewda has paper defenses. Yeah, he's really annoyed by my Necrozma. Words. I have words. Alright, so I'm gonna go into this. I'm really not scared of Silvally Grass. Tailwind. Oh, that is scary. I'm just gonna click Knock here on anything. Hopefully take this Draco-Vicious Scarf. Yeah. This thing is probably, or Band or whatever. Yeah, so it goes for Tailwind, and that way this thing is faster than everything. I think that Groudon is not very useful, and getting up the sun will make this Vicious Ren do less. Oh, we live. We live rather easily. I think I'm just going to Earthquake here. Yeah, he's probably just going to attack. This should take it out, or almost. Alright, we're probably going to lose Groudon here, but it's not a big deal. Again, like I said, it wasn't looking too useful. Now we just go back into Xerneas and start spamming Moonblast, because this guy's Moonblast switch-in was a Genesect. Here comes our Manitan. Are we faster? No, we're probably not faster. I'm just gonna stay in. Oh, this thing was like banded or something. Yeah, and Glaring Manitan is very slow. And all that's left is this weird Silvally Grass, and my opponent runs. Yeah, so too bad Arceus isn't released, or you could use Arceus, but this guy's using Silvally Grass. And not too many grass types in Ubers. So we'll pause and get to the next one. And we're back, and again, my opponent has a Kyogre, but also a Reshiram. Now, I've seen a lot of sort of defensive Reshiram. I don't know the plural of Reshiram. But also Mewtwo, which is a bit scary. Kyurem is pretty handled by Ho-Oh / Scarf Xerneas. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to lead Groudon and hope to get the sun up, because we should be slower than this Kyogre. So, yep, here's a Kyogre. And now I just switch into Palkia, as my opponent switches into Reshiram, which is an interesting switch. We are faster, but I don't want to lose this early, so I'm going to go into Ho-Oh, as my opponent goes for Freeze Dry. And now, again, my opponent doesn't have a Brave Bird switch-in, so Brave Bird everything. And there goes bye Reshiram. Bye-bye. So that thing was actually kind of a threat. This is also kind of a threat. Groudon's not really good for anything except for getting up the sun, so we'll get up the sun. We'll probably live a hit. Oh, it goes for Ice Beam. Ow. But now I'm going to go into Necrozma, because this thing is obviously choiced. And now I'm going to click Thunder Wave. So yeah, you'd only predict that aggressively if you were choiced. So, I wonder if this kills. Oh, and my opponent just runs. Okay, well, we'll get another one. And we're climbing. We're like 13. I was checking. Yeah, we're like 13 and a half. So we're getting there. 18 and 5 of this team. Or on this account. So I'll pause and we'll get a next one. And we're back. So many battles so fast. Ooh. So this is a nasty looking team. This is very nasty. So they got Gothitelle, Trap, Groudon, and then have Regieleki run amok, which could actually work against us. We really gotta watch out for this Gothitelle. So leads, I think I'm just gonna lead Yveltal, because I can taunt this Araquanid, which I guess is useful. Yeah, no sticky webs. Now I'm gonna knock. Well, I knocked Coco. That's good. Terrain extender. I'm just gonna roost. Yeah, I am specially defensive. So as you can see, that does not a lot. I'd like to keep this. So we got some Necrozma for Darmanitan. I think I'm gonna go into Xerneas here. At a lot of speed because, you know, I'm Scarf, don't paralyze me, bro. I might get scared and stay in. It doesn't really have a great Xerneas answer. Or I might Volt Switch thinking it's faster. But getting rid of this thing's terrain is going to be amazing. Yep. And so, there's only, whatever, 5 more turns of terrain. And here comes the Regieleki. Now, I expect a double to Gothitelle here. So I'm just going to stay in. Oh, no, you did not double. Alright, that died. Died horribly. So the problem now is the Goth coming in. I think I'm just gonna go Ho-Oh. Araquanid, interesting. I'm just gonna Brave Bird this thing twice. Oh, it is not Focus Sash. You should be Focus Sashed. Very naughty. Oh, here it comes. Ugh. But luckily we got rid of the thing. We're probably fat. These things are horrendously slow. So I'm going to T-Wave. Grass Knot. That is one way to get rid of my thing. So I think we're just going to have to save Palkia or something for Regieleki. Grass Knot. I was not expecting that. So I'm going to click Sacred Fire because it's going to blow up something. Because we still have 1 turn left of Sun. Goes in Darmanitan. And it dodges. That's really annoying. I kind of want to save Necrozma because it's bulky. Yeah. Oh, God. That was awful. That was legitimately awful. I'm going to click Knockoff here. That was really stupid. I'm going to click Moonlight now, and hopefully not get flinched to death, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to T-Wave this thing. We're going to have to get some hacks back for that. Oh, and I miss. That's lovely. Here comes Gothitelle to trap me now. God, that thing should have just died. Click Knockoff. Yeah, there's no more specs. Okay, took my boots, which I don't really care about. I can click Knockoff again and knock that thing out. That was supremely stupid. Alright, Flare Blitz is so obvious. Or Earthquake. Oh, okay. Guess I go to Yveltal here. This thing should be so dead right now. I guess we click Knock. And now my Palkia's taking a giant hit. This is really bad. I am Spadef. Alright, I think I'm gonna go sack Palkia right here. That was supremely stupid. Go into Necrozma. Oh, I don't have freaking Earthquake on this one. Jeez. Oh, in comes Ditto. We knock the Ditto. So that's a thing. Just gonna go into Necrozma. Or, what is this thing? Yveltal. Okay, it paralyzes me. That's fine. I'm just gonna spam knockoff. This thing can't really touch me. Oh, it does have Sunsteel Strike. God, that miss was horrible. Yeah, I thought that Goth was coming in at some point. Okay, so the Ditto is going to stay in here for a while. I don't really mind that. It only has 5 PP power points in all of its moves, so eventually it's going to have to switch. Now this guy's fishing for hacks, like he hasn't gotten enough. Yeah, this would be really bad if this stupid thing only has 1 Sunsteel Strike left. Yeah, so here comes Regilucky. I'm not surprised. I think we'll be able to take one hit. This might be Specs that might just kill us, but nope. Jeez Louise. Alright, yeah, I think we lose. Yep. Freaking... Yeah, Specs. And we lose. That sucks. I mean, that was just a terrible matchup with one ground type. So we're gonna pause and get another one, and... Alright, we're back. Hopefully we don't... This looks like a fine matchup. My opponent has what looks like dual screens. Although, maybe not. Yeah, here's the Grimstar lead. I expect a taunt maybe, so I'm just gonna Moonblast. Yep. Taunts, but we are not Geomancy, and we just blow that thing away turn 1. Alright, Necrozma comes out. So I need to save my own Necrozma. Saving this is good too. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into Ho-Oh here. A Totemize. Lovely. I'm just gonna Whirlwind this away. Goodbye. That was great. Now I got my own Necrozma. Okay, my opponent switches into Yveltal. I don't care too much. So I think I want like a little bit of chip on this Necrozma. I'm not sure the counts, but I want a little bit of chip on the Necrozma to knock it out with Ho-Oh. That's interesting. So this is Double Dance. So Double Dance usually runs Sunsteel Strike and Earthquake. So this thing is going to explode to Sacred Fire. Oh, it's running Photon Geyser. Okay, well that doesn't kill, and that definitely does. So that thing's gone. Here comes Calyrex. We have a Veltal, and this guy forfeits. Okay, well that was a fast one. I think I'll get one more, and that'll be it. Alright, so we're back against this weird-looking Sticky Web team. Really strange-looking team here. I mean, we're not totally low ladder. Oh, I've played this guy before on my main account. Oh, actually, what? You don't need to press rank anymore. This is 13A, this guy's 1332. So, weird-looking team. Like, Blissey Sticky Webs? I'm so confused. But I think Ho-Oh's just the lead. We can try and Sacred Fire burn this Rabombi if we hit. And then go from there. We also lead well against Necron. We lead well against everything, really. Let's see. Palkia is going to be good for... Actually, this Palkia has Focus Punch. Xerneas is probably fast enough to outspeed this, I imagine? The Pheromosa. So, Necrozma lead. I'm still just going to Sacred Fire. Why do you have a Rabombi? I'm confused. Why do you have a Rabombi? If you're not going to lead with it. Oh, so he goes into Rayquaza, not a Ho-Oh switch in. Yeah, that was resisted. Well, this thing looks scarfed or something. I'm gonna go into Groudon. We're Fizdef. Oh, he goes for Dragon Dance. That's a thing. I'm just gonna T-Wave this thing. V-Create does nothing. And we get the Paralysis off. And I'm just gonna go for Rocks. as this guy goes for extreme speed. I don't really care. Because I was just going to revenge this with Xerneas, but now I take it out with Stone Edge. Alright, now what? In comes Ferramosa. So, Ice Beam? Question mark? Triple Axle? Question mark? I don't know if I want to give this thing a boost. I kind of don't want my Ho to take a triple axle. Alright, I think I'm just going to go for Stone Edge here. I'm not super happy about it, but not really prepared for Paramosa. This thing is not really good Noobers. And there's the Rapid Spin, and we hit, and oh wow, it did not die. Well, that's annoying. And CC does not kill us. So I think I'm just going to spam rocks, I think? No. Oh no, this is going to kill us, isn't it? Right, it's going to knock us out. Okay, going into Ho-Oh here. Like I said, this thing can't really touch Ho-Oh, and I just click Earthquake. Hopefully we can get rocks up on, like, Blissey, or if we don't get rocks, it's not a big deal. Thing is quite annoying. My opponent goes for triple axle. I don't think that would have done. Pretty sure it wouldn't have killed because we have HP investment and it's unstab, and that thing is clearly not choice banded. So in comes Rabombi. I guess what I'm gonna do is go into Necrozma. Yeah, as now the webs go up for some odd reason. I'm just gonna Sunsteel Strike, I think. These things usually can't touch Necrozma too hard, and if he goes hard into Calyrex, I want to hit it pretty nicely. We don't care too much about Sticky Web. Not that much, at least. Because Ho flies, Veltal flies. I guess Xerneas cares. Okay. So obvious Sash is obvious. Now I'm just gonna kind of spam T-Wave. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything and waste these Tailwind turns. Yeah, you can keep hitting me. I missed that one. I hate that it can miss nowadays. This thing is still faster. So, yeah, we're just gonna spam. Okay, stop that. Oh, my special attack went down. I think it's gonna, no, I thought it would go for Tailwind now. And now we're having the dumbest fight ever. The thing keeps on attacking me. Okay, I'm gonna click knockoff. Oh, it got paralyzed. That's nice. Okay, you are going to get Thunder Waved. This thing looks like set up 1,000,000%. I don't know. I don't want to know. Why is this Necrozma going for the screen? Okay, and my opponent forfeit. So that'll be all today. A couple losses, but still pretty good day. You know, obviously you face some weird stuff on ladder, and it's kind of matchup dependent. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more Uber's content. I'm hoping to get into even 4th gen Ubers. I messaged BKC because he seems to like that tier a lot, and I'd like to learn about it because I know about 5th, 6th, and 7th gen Ubers. I made this team, which is the team I used to run in 5th gen Ubers, but you can't play 5th gen Ubers right now. It'd have to be like there's no ladder. So, but we'll keep playing some Sword and Shield Ubers and other gens too. Alright, see you next time.